Yes, Rose, yes, we cannot, unfortunately, we cannot prescribe the number of people who should be at a polling station because those numbers are prescribed in the law. For instance, if the law says each candidate is entitled to 2 agents, if there are 20 candidates or 30 candidates, you cannot restrict them to 1 agent, no. They just have to be 60 or 70 or whichever number, because the law allows them to do that. So that is one of the things, and that's why we've been emphasizing. If you have this army, this battalion of agents at a polling station, moreover inside, why do you need this hangar zone 20 meters away? Why? So we cannot prescribe, Sister Rose, we cannot limit the number of people, but even observers are at liberty to get to a polling station once they have been accredited. You're not going to tell about the good thing about observers. They don't stay there for hours and hours and hours rooted to one polling station. But the people who are rooted there full time are the agents of the candidates who are permitted in law to do that. What the media can report on, well, I'm not a media person, I don't know the ethics of, do they have a code of conduct? I think they also have ethics. Every profession has ethical conduct. I think they're supposed to report. I don't want to guess what they're supposed to report, but I don't know. In this process, or the quest for a free and fair election, peaceful election, I think we should try to promote elements, aspects that ensure there is peace and stability in our midst. And therefore, the media, who are entitled to do their work in accordance with the principles of journalism and so on and so forth, and we should also be cognizant of that we should also promote peace and stability in our country. Because at the end of it all, when the 15th is gone, when the 17th is gone, when we declare the final results, we shall have this entity called Uganda, which shall remain for the people of Uganda. We shall remain here. Our guests, our visitors, will go back. But for us, whom God created and said, you are Ugandan, I think let us be mindful of what is good for Uganda and what endangers Uganda, what promotes the kind of Uganda I want. And I've been telling people, we should always ask ourselves, all of us in positions of responsibility, positions of leadership, positions of decision making, ask yourself, is what I'm about to do for the good of my country or not? If it is for the good of me as me, but not for the country, let me not do it, because it endangers the country. Let me promote that which is good for the country, so that at the end of this election, we have peace and stability like we have today. That's why I was telling our distinguished, wonderful guests that you are free to move to any part of the country. The IGP has not said, don't go there. There are issues in that part of the country. You are free to move to any part of the country. It is peaceful and stable. To me, that is the icing on the cake. Peace and stability should not be compromised in whatever way or circumstance. If a rascal tries to manhandle an election official, of course, my brother, what he witnessed in Kawempe was unfortunate. But IGP is aware. We have discussed the good, the bad, the ugly that we witnessed in Kawempe. And I can assure you, we are not likely to see a repeat of such scenarios as we saw, because all of us owe it to our people to have peaceful processes. Now, yes, how many polling officials? Now, we understand we are going to have about 7 polling officials at a polling station, including the constable. the polling station constable. The polling station constable. There are about 7 who you are supposed, but these are clearly distinguishable. They put on the aprons labeled EC with the logo and the labels of the EC. These are there. But agents, all they need to do is to bring letters of introduction from the candidates, and they introduce themselves to the presiding officer. I'm an agent for candidate so and so. I'm an agent for candidate so and so. I'm an agent for candidate. What is not permitted, and I repeat, is anyone coming with a tag or a label that I'm a vote protector for candidate so and so. The concept of vote protector is alien, is not known in the electoral laws. What is known is an agent of a candidate. So anyone who comes to a polling station with a tag or label of vote protector for candidate so and so. When I use the word masquerader, they said they came against me with a brick of tons of a ton of bricks and so on, but that's what it is. Let's have designated people in law at the polling station. Observers, yes. Agents, yes. Representatives of political parties who have been accredited, yes. I think I've answered the issue of campaign posters around polling station. Alex, these should be pulled down. Actually, after campaigns are over, the whole of Wednesday, I think we are going to assign that to our people pulling down these posters, all of them, because there are no more campaigns. After tomorrow, no more campaigns. Pull down all these posters at polling stations. But now if you pull down one under the law, it is an offense for you to deface or destroy a campaign poster. Not for now.